ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. Welcome to this segment of Khoj Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. The reflection continues from Surat Mahalla Panjwa. This particular sabad is a chaupada, 4 verses, Kar Duja, to be sung to the second beat. And the recitation: Ik oankar Satgur Prasad, एक पिता एकस के हम बारिक, तू मेरा गुर हाई. सुन मीता जियो हमारा बल बल जासी, हर दर्शन देह दिखाई. एक पिता एकस के हम बारिक. One father, and of that one, ekas ke, we are all children. Hum Barik. Tu mera gur hai. You are my guide, my support. Hai is an assertion. Is. You are. Although some traditional translations have, or commentaries have, read gur hai as one word meaning gur pai. There is a legend around this particular sabad. True or not, I don't know. But evidently, this is being addressed by Guru Arjan to his brother, who is a bit of a problem. And so this is a message to him. Ki ek pita ekas ke hum barik. Now that is legend. I think that we need to look at the inner meaning of this particular sabad. So when the Guru says, Ek pita ekas ke hum barik, tu mera gur hai, this verse is really highlighting universal fatherhood of the divine. So it is a statement of spiritual unity, universal brotherhood. It's encapsulating the foundational principle of Sikhi, of Ek Oankar, oneness. So that is how I suggest that we look at this. So we are all one, we are all brothers from the same progenitor. Sun meeta jiyo hamara bal bal jasi, har darsan deh dikhai. Listen, my dear friend. This could be addressed to a fellow seeker. It could be even addressed to the Guru as a friend. Listen, my dear friend, calling out to the friend and saying, Bal bal jasi, hamara bal bal jasi, jiyo hamara bal bal jasi, I would be forever beholden. Har darsan deh dikhai, if you were to give me a vision of that Father. Deh, darsan deh dikhai. That really is the encapsulation of the first verse. And then in the Rahau, Sunmita turi ko bal jai, eh man tera pai. Rahau. Listen, dear friend, again, addressing either the Guru or a fellow seeker, instructing, if you will, to the dust of your path. Turi ko. Turi is dust. And it is really referring to a path or a knowledge way. So one would have to believe that the address here is to the Guru, because it is the path of the Guru that we have to follow. So listen, my friend, to the dust of your path, meaning I am submitting, I am beholden, I am submitting myself, my mind, to that path. Sun mita turi ko bal jai, eh man tera pai. I'm giving up, I'm surrendering to you. And this, of course, also emphasizes the humility that is required on the spiritual journey. It is almost likening yourself to the dust of that path. So the Guru here is not simply a teacher, but also a divine conduit, a channel that guides you to the self, to the Har darsana deho dikhai. So the Guru, as we have realized, is indispensable in Sikhi, in awakening and realization. And then again, further humility. Pav malova mal mal toma, eh man tੈ ku desa, sun mita hau teri saranai, sun mita hau teri saranai aya, prabha milo deh upadesa. So this is clearly addressing the Guru. I will scrub and cleanse your feet. I will give my mind over to you. Listen, my dear friend, Sunamita, I have come to your sanctuary. Please bless me with the wisdom. Dehe Upadesa, give me that instruction. So this is again humility, selfless surrender, complete surrender. The imagery of rubbing and washing the feet of the Guru is selfless service, not just physical, but also mental. And then, मान न कीजे शरण परीजे करे सो पला मनाइए जियो पिंड सब तन अर्पीजे यो दर्शन हर जियो पाइए. Do not be proud. Submit yourself in humility and accept whatever happens. Not only accept, but accept it joyfully. Okay. मान न कीजिए, शरण परीजिए. Seek that sanctuary, and whatever happens, accept it as good. Sunamita jiyo pind sab tan arpije. Again, an emphasis of giving yourself up completely. And in the conclusion, bhayo anugrah prasad santan ke har nama hai meetha. So now it is becoming evident that this is addressing the Guru, because he's saying here, bhayo anugrah prasad santan ke, the grace and blessing of enlightened souls. Through grace and the blessing of enlightened souls, har nama hai meetha. Sweet is the name, is the wisdom. In other words, I have tasted that wisdom. Jana Nanak ko gur kirpa tari, again, clearly evident, gur kirpa tari, sab kull narinjana ditha. Through the Guru's mercy, Nanak has seen that infinite one. In other words, witnessing. So grace happens in Sadh Sangat. You need an enlightened soul, which is the Guru. So this sabad is giving us an indication that the path requires the cultivation of profound humility, of absolute surrendering of the egoistic mind. Indeed, it requires the surrender of your whole being to that wisdom. And you seek the guidance and the grace of the Guru. So, in other words, it is a journey in complete self-effacement. Complete. You have to become like dust. So think about it. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.